IntellectualRadio.com. Feed your brain.
Feed me now.
Williams Beta. I turn up the party, yaddy. I turn up the party, yaddy. I turn up the party, yaddy. I'm feeling like Gucci Gotti.
Hey, this is Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com. Another perspective. And I got my side chick, 55 minutes and 2 seconds.
The adorable, the neutron, Miss Bang'em Up.
You feel me? Before we get started, you already know we're going to have Gump of the Day.
Yeah.
And maybe, it's going down, the Lori Life Report. And you know what? I'm so hood. I remember using the spoon, scooping out the peanut butter, having a peanut butter spoon. How about that?
Nobody do that.
Yes, I did.
I'm so hood that I used to eat sugar bread.
I'm so hood. I used to roll down the gallery with one skate on.
Oh my God. So hood that what we used to do, we used to wash our clothes out, right? Whoever didn't have a washing machine, we'll wash our clothes out and hang them on the gallery for them to dry by 12 noon. What? I'm so hood. Do y'all remember when Katie Lewis would put her clothes from 601 to 610 and dare y'all to touch them?
The whole floor was covered.
The whole gallery had Katie clothes on there. I'm so hood.
I'm so hood. We used to go into Beasley, eat their breakfast, and then run to Terrell School.
Oh, yes. I'm so hood. I used to cross over the railroad tracks to go into the mall at 55th.
I'm so hood. I used to see people's newspapers off their porch and go sell them on the block.
Yes. I'm so hood that I used to steal out the choke boxes when they let us in there, when they pulling the people in and play like, wasn't no juice in here.
I'm so hood. I put my list at Center for New Horizon to get chokes and then go to Fit 201 and get their chokes.
Yes. I'm so hood that I remember that Jay Levine used to be on Channel 7. And he used to always lie to us and say, Santa Claus is coming over Chicago. And we would get our sheet of paper and write out a list. And it dawned on me as we got older, ain't no chimney in the project.
I thought they was on the roof. All right. Let's get it started.
Yes.
We got to talk about the Gump of the Day. And y'all already know the Gump. It's 2 Gumps. I got a Gump for you too. But the number 1 Gump is Donald Trump. I'm going to let
That's his number 1 Gump.
Let Bang'em Up tell him.
The number 1 Gump today, 5323-1603. DJ Tello Williams took a picture off Bang'em Up page. Put the picture on his page as if we cool. I ain't saw you in 30 years, shawty. Don't make nobody think that you even my type. You are not my type. Your money is not up. I'm so hood that if the projects was still up, I'll go kick 1603 in. Y'all know I mean business, right? Don't take no pictures off my page. Y'all are not my type of dudes. Y'all wineheads, y'all whatever. I don't want y'all. Y'all washed up, tossed up, and ate up. Y'all salad, bitches. Okay? Now let's go to the real Gump of the Day. Look at me. He's head down because he know I'm for real. I will kick 1603 in today. I got on my ghetto clothes just for it. I didn't even feel like curling my hair looking cute because I was peed off. Okay, now the Gump of the Day go to Amber Liger.
Let's talk about her.
They call her name is Geiger, but it's Liger. She received a 5th sentence for lying, right? For lying that Baltimore Jean was finna get her, do something to her. That's the reason she started shooting. The gump of the day go to the black judge. She need to be removed from the bench. Her name is Tammy Kemp. I have never in the history of niggerism saw a black judge or any judge come off the stand, hug a murderer, and hand him a Bible and quote him a scripture. Never in the history of niggerism. But see, this is where y'all putting y'all money into these black churches, and these black churches are not standing up for black issues. I did not hear T.D. Jakes say nothing about nothing, and this is in Dallas, Texas.
What?
Me being, because I've been in the church 38, 39 years. See, I would draw my membership from up out of there. There's no way that T.D. Jakes, Jesse Jackson and Al Sharpton, I ain't even heard them say nothing. But T.D. Jakes should have been the first person to say something about it.
Right.
Now, I understand that the brother wanted to forgive her. We the only forgiving people in the world. We the only people just think because we upset about them done killed our brothers and sisters that, we the only one want to forgive Massa. Massa don't never want to forgive us.
Right.
You understand? You see how Donald Trump talks about us and treats us and say different things, but we the only fools in the world that, they killed my cousin. I want to forgive them. Y'all, how y'all forgive people 1.1 seconds after they commit the murder?
Right.
I get that. Hold something to yourself. You get what I mean? Now, here with what I'm saying. It's amazing. Most black women in positions of power in America always tend to side with the whites over and against their own black men. Now, here's a woman that killed a black man, sitting in his boxers, eating some ice cream, listening to church music and listening to Drake because she walked in the wrong apartment. But y'all know, I don't really believe this story. The family too forgiving for me. I'm fresh from the project. Too forgiving for me. The daddy want to be a friend. The brother, he wants to forgive her. The mama say, I forgive her. I'm wondering, is it a setup? Did Baltimore Jean used to date her? He didn't want her no more. Did y'all pay for them to hit her? I don't know. Did y'all pay for her to go in there and kill them? Because they lived in the building. But where y'all messed up at, the boy lived across the hall. Now, they just murdered Friday Joshua Brown. He was the lead witness in the case, right? He testified that every day this boy will be playing gospel music and he will be playing Drake and he'll be singing along in the apartment. So they asked him, how did you hear this? How did you hear? He said, when I would come out to my unit, because that would show y'all that the units are thin, y'all. Right. He would hear him and he would be, I think that when every time you walk past somebody's house and all you hear them is playing gospel and exuberant and always of good cheer, and then you hear them play Drake or something that you like, the little hip hop version of it, and this man has always been happy, always minding his business, always doing what a regular black person would do when they sit in their crib. They eat their food, they eat their noodles, they eat their ice cream, and they smoke their weed and going on about their business. They ain't bothering y'all. Right, you get it? Right. But I'm wondering, was his door unlocked?
Yeah.
The door was unlocked. Yeah. So he was comfortable with where he was living. But here, Joshua Brown had the most startling testimony. He even broke down and started crying about the case because, he couldn't believe that they killed that good man. Now, he parked his car to go into the building and he was shot in the mouth and shot in the chest. So he was basically ambushed at his apartment complex as he got out his car, right? And he was shot at close range. So this means the people that killed him knew him. And allegedly, I don't believe it's no fake assailants. I believe it has something to do exactly with that case. If it wasn't allegedly the Dallas police, it's somebody that know. But this is the key with this. This is why people do not like to be witnesses in murder cases. But I just think that if he was going to be a witness in this type of case, Sandra Bland was killed in Texas. If you're going to be witnesses in cases, you want them to give you some protection, or you need to move out the building before you give your testimony in cases that involve the police, because it is a known fact time after time that when you testify against the police and the police are giving these big sentences because of your testimony, because they didn't get his testimony, she would have won.
Yeah.
Because she lied and said, wait a minute, y'all know I got her, right? She lied and said, see, it undermines a key element of the defense. Amber lied what she claimed. She shouted commands to Baltimore Jean before shooting him, but she never did because the boy would have heard the commands. You get it? No one heard it. None of the neighbors heard it. None of the passerbys in the hallway heard it. Not even Joshua. This is the boy that they just killed Friday that testified that it was the reason why she got the 10 years as he even walked down the corridor, right? So now there is $100,000 reward that Bill Perkins is giving for answers to this case. So anybody that lives in Dallas, Texas, that knows the truth, if there are some cameras on them buildings, y'all pull them down and help this family because he did not deserve to die to tell the truth against these devils that is against African American men today. Absolutely. And another thing, black people have forgiveness in their hearts for everybody but other black people. Our people don't love each other. We always got one love. We got this big love. I don't understand for the masses. You understand what I'm saying? White people do us wrong every day. Y'all want us to forgive them. Forgive them for what? At least give me a whole 2 weeks of being angry. You know what I mean? But the family, condolences to Joshua Brown's family because they have to deal with this of his good heartness, his kindness, his humbleness, and him standing up and talking. But, you know, by them taking his life, he will receive his life back. I do know that. Because, you know, anytime that you're telling the truth and you are killed because of it, God is going to give him his life back.
And you know what? The thing about that now, and you wonder why, you know, black folks don't like police.
Yes.
And Latino brothers and the Mexican brothers do not like police because simple fact, it's against us. The laws are against us.
Yeah.
The court system, the judge.
Listen, the lady of justice used to be blind. Baby, she took the blindfold off.
It's wide open in your face.
Yeah.
Now, just think about this. Let me give you this scenario. How would it look if it was a black female
that
cop,
killed a white
cop, or a
black man,
a regular black woman killing a regular civilian black man?
No. They got to be white now.
No, the point is
because they ain't getting off.
The reason why I'm splitting it like that is because she only got 10 years for a first degree.
Well, we happy she got anything.
No, but just think about it. We know people in our camp right now today got first degree murders and got 40 years, 50 years, 60 years. But
this is the key. There is two justice systems.
That's what I'm
saying.
There's
justice for folks and there's justice for the black folks. You get it?
Right.
And the other gump of the day go to the black bailiff. The woman black bailiff that was rubbing Amber hair, straightening Amber hair out once they said guilty. I've been to many courthouses. I've been to 26 in California. I done been in the Dirksen building. I done seen it all. I never seen the bailiffs and the judge worrying about the white people and getting down, hugging them and combing their hair and wiping their snot. I've never seen in the court of law where they let the victim's family walk over and hug them. Never have I ever seen that. But how they know that the brother didn't have a pistol on him, a knife or anything, could have broke Amber's neck. This shows me that it's some extra stuff to this case, baby. This has never happened in the history of niggerism, and I've been watching. They wouldn't even let OJ go over there and hug
Nicole's family.
So I know this is some extra Cocoa Christmas going on. You know what I mean?
You also gotta understand, Texas still run up under that Jim Crow law.
I mean, listen. I don't care what law they run under.
It's secretive now, but you know that's a state you can walk it. And down the street with a
I'm gonna be watching Tammy Kemp from now on because everyone that is in Dallas, Texas, should be outraged. We are not. No, they're not outraged because it was a black judge hugged a white woman. I'm outraged that y'all sit here and put this whole little Crayola crayon going on over there. Y'all put on the whole One Life to Live saga. This needs to be on Lifetime. Just how bogus this whole case was. That judge ought to be removed from the bench. Everybody should be held in contempt. That bailiff should be held in contempt. And for the judge letting that brother get off that stand and go over there and hug Amber Liger, I call her Liger. Everybody should be held in contempt for this case. That judge should be removed from the bench. She is not helping Black America today. And I'm still ticked off about TD Jakes and whoever is the big activist in Dallas, Texas, that have not said a mumbling word. Y'all scared me now.
No,
y'all really do think that
they had some activists.
They had some people talking, but they ain't had the people talking that got that power.
Right.
TD Jakes can move some mountains over there. Yes, you get it?
Yes.
So they need the people that can move some mountains in Dallas, Texas to speak up. Just how when what is his name? Sharpton say something and Jesse Jackson say something, then everybody get the rumbling a little bit and saying a little bit. That's what we needed for TD Jakes to do. But I couldn't dare be a member. But y'all keep moving to Texas. Y'all talking about it's cheaper to live there. It's cheaper to bury you too.
Yeah, it is. In that order.
In that order.
But the second gump of the day.
It's who, baby?
I got to talk about Trump. Here it is. This dude, this clown, sat here and his own staff actually taped him making these comments about Ukraine. Mm-hmm. And it's his voice. He's telling everybody to go against Biden and his son.
Yeah.
He's trying to pull another move like he pulled with Russia.
And he's doing it like he did with Hillary. Yeah.
And Hillary. But here it is. Now the cat is out the bag because the cat talked too much. He meowed.
I told y'all if you want to steal something, don't do it with Trump.
I'm telling you. Now let me tell you this. He didn't bust out an old Nino Brown. If I go down, everybody going down.
Wait a minute, Miss Hawkins. Miss Hawkins.
He said, "Go talk to them Chinese people. They said this," and he said, "Go talk to the Ukrainians. They said that." Yeah. But here it is. Mm-hmm. Here it is. Now he mad tweet. He
I wish I could cuss sometimes. Nah, he got his penis in his hand now.
Yes.
He got caught with his penis in his hand.
Yeah, now, since he was grabbing women by their little stuff.
By their ooches and their pooches.
Now you didn't
Now you done got caught with your in your hand.
In your hand. Talking too much.
Running your mouth.
Because he got a sleeping disorder.
Ain't nothing wrong with him.
Yeah, because he just
ate all of them fabulous spoons his entire life. But here it is now.
He won't make I just saw on this NFL thing I got on my phone. He got campaign commercials. If you want a leader that takes a stand, Donald Trump. Mm-hmm. Dude, you finna go to jail.
I don't know. I think I may go to jail if he ever comes to Chicago.
Man, I am going
and throw it on him or throw something on. You know how you gonna go to jail anyway.
I'm gonna catch me about 20 of them old nasty raccoons in the alley.
Remember they used to freeze the eggs and throw the eggs?
I'm telling you. Listen,
oh my God.
I'm gonna make it. I'm gonna go find me some raccoons and I'm gonna sit them on a towel for about 3-4 days, and I'm gonna put it in a bag. And when he come, I'm going to slingshot it right in his face and let him smell like the alley that we got.
What time is it, baby?
It's about that time. And you know what time that is, right?
What time is it, child?
It's almost that time.
Oh, okay. We almost
we got 10 minutes, Dougie Fresh. You're on.
It's 6 minutes, Dougie Fresh.
I said 10 minutes.
Yes, but you got... Oh, my God. I just want to say one thing. There was something that I saw on Instagram. It was a man inside of a body bag, and he was holding a sign up outside of the body bag.
And what did he say?
Wait a minute. Y'all ready? Wait, I'm finna write what the man that was holding the sign out of the body bag. And this is true today. This is what every person that have died in the hands of white America have said. I mattered.
I matter.
I mattered today. Bontum Jean, he did matter. You know what I mean? The young man Joshua Brown, he mattered today. Um, um, just oh my God, I just can't even name all these people. Philando Castillo, he mattered. Mike Brown, he mattered today. You get it? We matter today. All right. Tomorrow next year, your life matters. And they're holding up these signs. Sandra Bland is holding up a sign that said, I mattered today. You get it?
Mhm.
These people, the lives that we are that they are dying and being murdered and being just everything in Chicago, all over the world, they mattered.
Mhm.
And this is why I talk about some of the issues that's going on because these people's lives, it mattered.
Mhm.
Their lives did matter.
You know, and you know what? It's something to think about. When y'all go outside, when you at home, when you going to work every day, you have to understand your life matter. You have to
Yeah.
be aware about your surroundings. You
Yeah.
have to be aware of the people that you surround yourself with. You know, you can't just go to everybody's house or go to every event. You can't go. Sometimes it's just best to stay home because if you don't, you never know. Anything is possible. Anything can happen. So on that note, I pray for our people.
Yes.
You see what time it is. At least these police getting little time, and here it is. They convicting us for a lifetime.
Absolutely. And you know what? It seems like that the police get from 7 to 10 years. You know that?
Yeah.
Anytime they murder a black person, they get from 6 to 10.
Right.
That be they don't go no bigger than that.
Right.
Because what is the gentleman that killed Laquan McDonald name? I can't even think of this man's name. Jason Van Dyke. Jason Van Dyke got it what, 6 years?
9 months.
6 years, 9 months. You get it? So this is all within the quarter of what they give white America when they kill black people. You get it?
And the note I wanted to say, everybody know every state statute for first degree is different. But I know for a fact for 20 years.
Absolutely.
But here it is, this judge.
Well, she got the complexion for the protection, man.
But the point I'm trying to make is, here it is. They can charge a white cop first degree, convict them for first degree, but sentence him for manslaughter.
Oh!
Because you know, manslaughter in Chicago or Illinois, they'll only carry the 714.
Oh, well, that's what they gave her. She was convicted of first degree murder, y'all, but she was given the manslaughter sentence.
Exactly.
You know, they don't feel that white people supposed to serve that much time in jail. You know, they got the complexion for the protection.
So that goes back to judicial genocide, when you can sit here and just like on the street, it's two police departments. You got white police and you got black police. Black police go by a certain standard, and white police go by a certain.
But they all do that code. What is it called? Where they what is it? Where they did the code of silence? All of the Blue Klux Klans, they all still do. It don't matter if they black or white. They still Blue Klux Klan. They all bleed blue, and they all lie true. So we ain't even gonna say the black police, the white police, all of them together. They eat lunch together. They fart together. We going on with they code of silence.
And if they do go against it, they jeopardize that.
If they do go against it, you know what happens?
They come up dead.
No, we know they come up dead, but have you noticed that a lot of them have been committing suicide just randomly? You be a Chicago police just randomly kill themselves. Y'all know what it's about. It's something that they saw and something that they made them cover up, and some false statements. Yeah, they just had a couple of them. Yeah. Some false statements that they made them people write that they could not accept that they did this, and they grew up a different way, and they took the oath to really save and really protect the public, and then they get in that line and crying, and they go kill themselves because they can't handle it.
Yep. Sure did. We even had remember the black man that was running Metro Train, and he committed suicide because he was gonna get caught up with the with a Blagojevich scandal
Yeah,
at
well,
the end. Yeah.
they everybody think death is better.
Mm. I don't want death. It's better.
I'm just saying that what I'm thinking.
All right, now we didn't give up 13 minutes of that food. No good. But now,
What?
our reporter, Miss Bang 'em Up, the Lori Lightfoot report. Come on, 52.
What is 52?
52 minutes and 7 seconds.
That is so funny.
Okay.
You know, this is called the Lori Lightfoot report card.
Right.
And it's really light today. This is really absolutely showing true to her name. It is really light. What do y'all want me to tell y'all? Y'all want me to tell you a lie? You want me to make up something?
Hey, you know, she had a bye week or something.
I don't know. I think Lori is still on the toilet from last week.
Oh Lord.
I think she's in there constipated.
Word.
Need an enema.
Oh. But, you know, I wanted to talk about Lori Lightfoot because, you know, SEIU and the UAW are basically brother and sisterhood in unions.
Okay.
And I just saw the other day, and I got information on my phone that, you know, Lori Lightfoot saying, now the teachers can make $100,000 a year. Come on, let's go ahead and sign this contract.
Wait a minute. What was she finna get him?
And she was giving them $100,000 a year.
I wonder where did that comment come from?
Because
I said that last week to get him $100,000.
Look, because she'd rather give them $100,000 a year than the health care.
So with the $100,000, they can pay for their own health care.
Exactly.
Okay, Lori. I know y'all be stealing all my ideas and don't give Bang 'em Up the credit for them. It's not a problem. I'm just trying to help y'all because I don't want my kids home.
Right.
I love peace and quiet in my house until 4:30. Right. You know what I'm saying? So I don't have a problem if you use all of the ideas that you hear on another perspective because it's going to help you be a great woman here in Chicago. Okay? If you don't want to give them the health care, all I tell y'all is apply for it with public aid. No. I'm saying, if you ain't making enough, do whatever.
But see, that's the thing. You can give them the money, but don't want to give them the health care. You don't want to give them.
Well, I think they can buy them some Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Yeah, but if the company will provide it where they don't have to pay that high expensive rate. I got Blue Shield, Blue Cross.
Blue Cross Blue Shield.
Whatever it is, it's blue and it's blue and blue. And it got a cross on it.
Okay.
But at the end of the day, I mean, if it wasn't for the company that I work for in construction, they take just a minimum monies out my check for that. And I got full health care. You know, I feel that the teachers deserve everything because they are the second moms and dads to these kids. They have to go out their way and go to an arts and crafts store and get certain things for their room and their students. Then on top of that, think about all the fees that we went to school for free at Terrell. We didn't have to pay for nothing besides that they asked us to buy us a book off of. Everything
that was the book club.
The book club. You know, everything was free. Even, you know, we had our only thing we had to do is come in there with all our book bags full of our papers. They gave us a list on what we supposed to have, a protractor, all of that. Now, here it is, they got everything. You know, even the color pencils, the blue boards.
That's because the mamas is at the club twerking and they buying the bottles of Hennessy. And they buying all of the Hennessy, the Patron. Real mothers have all of the protractors and the pencils and the paper, and they help the teachers out. And they buy all of the other extra supplies that the teacher need. The only people that ain't buying the supplies that the teacher need is all you twerking grandmamas at 24. Them the only people that don't help the teacher is the ones that's in there with the pajamas on, coming to the school with their bonnets on, mad because they kids wasn't raised properly, want to fight the teachers. Come on now. Y'all quit acting stupid. Y'all know the ones that ain't gonna buy nothing because she got to go get her Patron and she got to go to Two Fish to get her shrimp and her steak. You know what I mean? Y'all quit playing stupid up in Chicago. Y'all know what it is.
But at the end of the day, these teachers deserve
They deserve that
everything that
$100,000. Absolutely. Them aldermen are receiving it, and them teachers deserve it. And anybody that, as I told y'all last week, turn them around. Let me make sure your friends them hear me. Anybody that thinks that the teachers do not deserve this money, homeschool your little bad little kids. Homeschool them because maybe they need to be taught by you. Maybe the teacher really ain't teaching them nothing. And maybe you got some extra that you want to teach them kids,
What?
like how to roll up weed, how to talk unprofessional, how to pop.
Or boil Roman
How they-
noodles in the microwave.
Yeah, no, they know how to do the noodles at 3. They know how to boil the noodles at 3. So absolutely, anybody that and that means for all you big activists, you big all your big wigs that think that the teachers don't deserve the money, homeschool them little ugly, and I call them ugly because they got to be ugly for you to don't want them at the school. They got to be ugly. Only ugly kids stay at home.
Metaphorically.
Okay, Lori, if the strike happens next week or 2 weeks from now,
Right.
that shows us that you are lying to the American public and that you are not trying to continue to have our children to be productive members of society. You are not trying to shield our children from the danger that they will face out here in these streets. Because if it is a strike, and there is no place for these children to go for all of the working parents that are working, um, because so many programs have been cut. All of the boys and girls clubs have been cut. All of these different safe zones that these children can go to. You get it? All of these things have been taken away from the community that we don't know that if the teachers do not get their money, where are these children going to go? You get it? Where are they going to feel safe? They already walking 4-5 blocks away from their home because of the 50 schools that was closed.
Right.
So we don't need any more grave sites around Chicago because our mayor do not want to be reasonable with what need to be done in Chicago. So this is your grade for this week for the Lori Lightfoot report card. Somebody saying something. Let me see what y'all saying. Okay, Lori. From Bang 'em Up. Because I'm from the projects. I don't care nothing about how you feel. I don't care nothing about that you got your good suits on. I don't care nothing about none of that. Only thing I care about is our children being productive members of society. Only thing that I care about is our children's safety. Only thing that I care about is these teachers being at work every day. Anything else is unacceptable. And because nothing is signed on the dotted line, this is week after week, and we don't know what day these people are striking. I'm going to have to look at CTU website and find out what he's striking. Until then, we're going to keep you where you been, baby. And that's on the flow. Keep you on the flow with your F minus because you don't care about the children of Chicago. And until I hear that the contract has been signed, and until we know for sure that these children will be in school and that they will not be getting out in August and September to make up all the days if these people strike, this is where the problem come in. Okay, the teachers union strike. That them days and the months that they strike, them are the days and the months that our children have to make up these days because we have people in power that are unreasonable. So Lori Lightfoot keeps her F minus because let me make sure they can see.
And also, before you, with that F minus, is the nurses of the university, from the CNAs to the RNs that's at these university hospitals, that's at Loyola. All of these people, if you really think about it, These are the same people that send their kids to these teachers. If they can't work, if they're not making adequate money to support their household, then these kids are forced to be out on their own on the street when their parents is doubling up on jobs, working at these mediocre jobs just to make $1 out of 15 cents. These the same people that these nurses send their kids to school, but at the same time, if these kids don't go to school, them nurses gonna see them same kids in the ER on them floors. They have
Absolutely.
to change their catheters. So you see what I'm talking about? It's a chain
It's all
reaction.
going to be trickle down. It's going to be a chain reaction in Chicago. So we need our mayor to step up and make sure you acknowledge that you're getting all of your little points and your I's crossing your T's dotted, because bang 'em up, Sis Drunk is putting you on top of the map. Because I seen you use a few of my ideas, but I ain't tripping on it. Keep using them. But we absolutely want our mayor to step up. And I know you can step up in them nice little Stacey Adams. I need you to step up and sign these documents that need to be
And take
signed.
some of these empty schools and open them up as girls and boys
Not
club.
even that. If they do strike, these schools that are in the area should be open as a safe zone, a safe haven for these children in Chicago to save our children from these streets. They should be able to jump rope up in there, play basketball, have some type of lunch, because all of the millions of dollars that y'all are spending a day to feed Chicago public schools, we need to send all of that lunch and food that has been bought to them schools and send it to the safe haven building that y'all need to open up to feed these children and hold these children for the hours that their parents have to work.
In that order.
In that order.
Now, hey, bang them up. And that's the Lori Lightfoot
And that's the
report.
Lori Lightfoot report card.
That's the Lori Lightfoot report card. IntellectualRadio.com, another perspective.
Yes.
So we're gonna safe way into this. I want you to talk a little bit about what we trying to do for your birthday for us the
Oh,
homeless.
absolutely. December the 7th is my 49th birthday, you guys. This is what I'm doing. I'm doing hoodies for the homeless. Hoodies for the homeless is to benefit every homeless person that is sleeping on the streets in Chicago. We can't wait for the aldermen. We can't wait for Jesse Jackson. We can't wait for Bishop Trotter and nobody else in the city of Chicago. We can't wait for Lori Lightfoot. We, as citizens of Chicago, God has bestowed on us some extra dollars in our funds. We're going to buy hoodies and we're going to go up under these viaducts at 12 midnight. My birthday is December the 7th. On December the 7th, when the clock strikes 12, we will be under the viaducts. 51st and Wentworth will be first. We will go to 47th. We're going to go to 55th and get the gentlemen that's over there by Checkers their bed. We're going to go up and down these
22nd
highways.
Street.
22nd Street. If there's somewhere out west, y'all put the addresses in my inboxes. We're going to do hoodies for the homeless. I will be 49 years old, so I want to collect 49 hoodies, but I want to also exceed the number. I'm just asking for one hoodie per person. I want dark colors because the homeless people are laying on the ground. And we don't want to put them in white and yellow and gray hoodies, because when they get up from sleeping on the ground with the rats and the dogs, their hoodie is going to be dirty. So we want to do navy blue and we want to do black. Um, every year that the Lord blesses me to live to see another year, I will show the Lord my appreciation by going down to the highways and the byways and taking care of his people. Many of y'all have forgot about when you lived in Robert Taylor and when you didn't have nothing. But such is given, to much is given, much is required. And we're going to do hoodies for the homeless December the 7th. It is a Saturday. So that Friday at 12 midnight, which turns to Saturday, we will be under the viaduct giving out hoodies for the homeless. I want larges, extra larges, 3X's. I want hoodies for kids. We will not overlook God's people. These are God's lamb. Feed my lamb. Feed my sheep.
And if y'all really down with us and
Absolutely.
with me and Bang 'em up, y'all please donate one hoodie.
One hoodie,
We ain't
whatever to
asking
donate.
money. We're
I don't
not
want any
asking you to
money.
go out your way to go get a Fila Nike. We just want
I want
one.
a basic nice hoodie out of Walmart, $10, $12. Whatever the Lord bless you with. Even if you go to 47 in Ashland
Mm,
in the sock store
mm,
and y'all buy a hoodie out of there, it will be greatly appreciated. You can inbox me. My name is Bang 'em Up Sis Drunk on Facebook.
mm.
Listen, regardless if
And
you
we'll
help
come and
or
pick them
not,
up if we have to.
absolutely. Listen, but the key is whether you hear this falls on deaf ears or not. There will be over 50 Chicagoans that are homeless that receive a hoodie if I have to spend every dime of my work check. You understand what I'm saying? Because God is looking down at us. And when you look over your life, are you pleased with what you've done? And whether y'all come or don't come or not, I got some real troopers from Robert Taylor that really mean business. And we're going to make sure that 49 people that is laying down on the ground, that our mayor has left by the wayside, that our aldermen have left by the wayside, by all our big politicians have left by the wayside, where the state reps are getting on the expressways and left these people by the wayside. Bang 'em up cares. So we're doing hoodies for the homeless,
And we're going to feed them chili.
and we're gonna feed these people a nice hot meal, whether it's chili or Mississippi soup. It is not a game in Chicago. Whether we're not worrying about what these aldermen, the mayor, the state rep, nobody do. We worry about what we do. Because only what you do for Christ is gonna last. And God is gonna look back and He's gonna bless, He's gonna open a window from heaven and pour out a blessing so hard that baby, you won't be able to even bring it in your house. So God will bless you for the good that you do to the homeless this year. We can't hope that these people will have a hoodie. We got to make sure that they got a hoodie. And Bang 'em Up's birthday is the kickoff every year. Every December the 7th, I spend my year doing something for the homeless. So they will have a blanket, they will have some hats, some gloves, some scarves, and they're gonna have a hoodie on.
And that's what's up about that.
Absolutely.
And we got about how many minutes, Miss Wanda? We
Oh,
got
we're
10
doing
minutes.
good.
We're doing real good.
We're doing good today. We're on time. His Pope babies lost today.
So what?
About 3 points. I
Yeah.
love the Chicago Bears. I love all Chicago teams. I really don't try to divide the city, like the Cubs and the Sox. I try to stay away from that mess. I love both teams, but my father loved the Cubs. So y'all cool with me. We
Yeah,
don't want to divide the city.
that's right.
But what we got a word that's called WTF. What is going on in Chicago?
Yeah.
We have the black woman that says, I don't need a black man.
Mm.
We have the young black girls that grow up to say, I don't want a man. Then we have the black boys that grow up in Chicago that says, I don't want to be a man. What the F is going on
Flying
in the
flurries
world?
is going on.
We got a lot of people that don't. But I want a black man. I'm sorry. I don't want to go across the street or
And
across
you
the
know what?
border.
I got you know what? You know,
I do want a black
you
man.
and all of this connects into one. The younger
The older.
the check this. Let me.
I'm listening.
All right. The young women that's having kids today
Hmm.
don't have a clue because, and then the young men's today is playing on thin ice. Now, all of this stems from how you was raised. What
Absolutely.
happened in your
Absolutely.
house for you to have that idea,
That mentality.
that mentality. I don't
Yes.
care about your preference. I don't care about that because you who you are. That's fine. But when you sit here and try to eliminate who you are versus what you trying to be, okay, life took a turn. You felt this way about yourself, okay. But you're not gonna tell me or anybody else that I know that they was born to think that way. No, that come from the upbringing of your household.
Yeah,
Whatever.
well,
And you sisters talking about that y'all don't need a man. That's a lie. You always need a man, not that king, not a man, but a king that's
well,
going.
my status. You know what my status said yesterday?
What it say?
I told all of the handsome single A fine man, honest. I don't even want a good man no more. I want an honest man.
Mm,
You know that? Because a lot of women want a good man. I want an honest man.
mm.
I want a man that's God fearing.
Yeah,
I want a man that deceiveth not. Do you get it?
yeah.
So y'all looking for a good man. I want a man. I want an honest man.
That's it.
That honest? Oh,
Honesty and loyalty.
honest.
Because honesty
Man.
and loyalty is automatically.
I told the rest of them to commit suicide. Told them, jump off a building. All the rest of y'all deceivers, lies, cheaters. I don't know. I look back over it and I just really be thinking, do it start at home?
It starts.
And it starts at home because you know what? I have 6 sons. And I will not let my sons deceive a woman ever.
Mm,
They can't date Shamika and bring Shemaya over there too.
mm.
If you're dating Shamika and it expires, I need Shanika to tell me that it's over.
You
Because you
can't
can't bring,
tell.
oh no, baby. You know what? I was dating a gentleman. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was dating a gentleman and we'll go to his house on Sundays, eat dinner with the family. Monday it was another girl came. Tuesday was another girl. Wednesday was a different girl. Now we in church together, all us in church every Sunday together. But the grandmama, she authenticated it. The daddy authenticated it. The mama authenticated it, and the boy couldn't do no wrong in their eyes
Mm,
until I punched him in his eye.
mm.
I do believe if you play with me, I'm gonna punch you right in your eye.
Mm.
Yeah, and they scared of me to this day. Because I done kicked the front door in. I do believe if you play with me, kick the door in. I'm gonna make you buy
And
some
that's
doors.
why a lot of men fear you.
No, they don't fear me.
Yeah,
They fear.
man,
You
man.
know what? I want them to fear me. I
Okay,
want you
and
to
then
fear. You know
so you
what?
gonna run every
No,
man
no,
away
no.
from
I
you.
bye,
But
Joker,
listen,
bye, bye.
we not perfect,
I'm gonna tell you
and
what.
you not
I don't
either.
want you. That's why I don't want your unperfect self around me.
You not
My
perfect.
mother said to me, I used to hear my mother say years ago, I need you none. I need you. I need you like a fish need a raincoat. I
Right,
need you none.
right. You don't. You don't.
That's why I'm cool.
No, okay.
That's
Yeah.
why I got
I,
my bag up.
I know you do.
Cause my bag up, I ain't got to accept none of that. When your bag is down, when your bag is down, you got to accept them clowns. But I got my bag up. Okay.
She
But
got
I ain't
it
lying
up.
about the people. I hope they tune in. The daddy. The
Mm,
dad. I hope he tune in. He know I ain't lying.
mm.
That's the only reason I got mad. Who feelings is more better than yours? I want all you black women to understand that who feelings is more better than yours.
No,
Nobody's.
nobody. And I
And I
feel that
feel if they
about
play
men.
with your feelings,
Right,
you
right.
play with
And you put in
they pockets.
listen. This or do it the smart way. Just walk away.
No, absolutely.
Because I'm gonna tell you
Now that
something.
I'm
What makes
49,
y'all mad
I
the
walk
most?
away.
What makes y'all mad the most when a man don't say nothing? He just walks away.
Absolutely. Bye.
You gonna
I ain't gonna say
you gonna
nothing.
chase behind him and
Baby,
start
let me explain something to you. I look so good. I look better than a bottle of wine, baby, that been aged to perfection. My bag is up. I'm on top of all of
but you
mine.
got that.
I got
You
this
had that
picture.
one that you had that love for.
No,
I ain't
baby.
trying to
The,
hear.
the one I had that love for was the one I was finna kick the door off. I got
That's
my
what I
9-year-old
said.
son. My 9-year-old son is back. Yeah, I was,
I know.
I
I've
really
been there.
liked it him.
I've been there.
You hear me say I really liked it him. But now my bag up.
See how you
Now
acting?
my bag up,
But I
baby. He
thought
know
you
ain't
was a
nothing he can.
forgiving, godly
Only way he
woman.
come talk to me, he bring that Bentley to my door. We can work something out.
Ain't nobody bring no Bentley to
Oh,
the
he
door.
can go get it.
He can get it.
That's all he drives is Bentleys.
Okay, well
He
tell
can
him
go
to
get it.
bill
I
it
don't
back.
want this. I gave a brand new car back when I left him. Told him, go on about your business. I'm a sit strong. We go getters. Y'all get brand new cars back. He go get it. Listen, he had a whole nother little chick. Listen, he had a whole nother chick when he bought me a brand new car off the showroom floor.
Wow.
I'm cold blooded.
Mm.
But when I break up, you can get all that back. Keep everything you got. I'm gone.
Ooh,
I need you like
that's
a
hurtful
fish.
though.
Need a right. Give him the
I see
coat.
what
Give
you
him the
talking
car
about, 'cause
back.
that'll make a man like, what?
Now give him the brand new car back. He went and got it off the showroom floor. I was at work. Everybody at the Secretary of State saw him pull up with the brand new car. Yeah, I'm cold. But keep that car, partner. Give him everything back. The mama them was like, why is he buying her a brand new car? Because I'm cold, shouting. I can't lose with the stuff I do.
Boy.
To this day, listen, to this day, he's still texting his phone. Going on about where you at. I ought to call your little woman and let her know you calling me. You better quit playing with me. Look at him, he said me cry.
You be on something.
Man, I be telling the truth about them people.
Mm-hmm. But you know what? It's about that time.
Yeah.
It's about that time.
Did I make y'all laugh?
I hope so. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. IntellectualRadio.com. You know, we on iHeartRadio, we on iTunes, we on Facebook Live, and we on Spreaker. If you missed the show, just tune in. Just subscribe to it. You know what I'm saying? We always have. We got a whole family of IR reporters in here and show holders. It's always fun. And I'm Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com, and my girl,
his side chick for 55 minutes. Miss Bang 'em up, yo.
And we're gonna close it out. Closing remark: love on each other, respect each other, watch your kids, pray, keep faith, and keep it moving. Ace the Real, IntellectualRadio.com. Another perspective.
Thank you guys for tuning in. Hey, Isaac, what up, Brick?
I'm feeling like Gucci Gotti. I turn up the party, yachty. I turn up the party, yachty. I turn up the party, yachty. I'm feeling like Gucci Gotti. Lose all gas, no brakes, and I can't lose. Whole time being great.